Increasingly, we're asked to work with boards. Now, people may think, well, why do you work with boards? Isn't fundraising where you're focused on? Isn't it the fundraisers that you need to focus on? How do you develop that fundraising talent? And I think everything that aligns in terms of fundraising has to align first with the board, and it has to work with the governing organization. Fundraising is not just about finding the sexy message that you can sell. It's about finding that message that most aligns with where the organization's going. What's the mission and vision of the organization? So if you start out with the mission and vision of the organization, that has to be defined and shaped by the board, by the governing council. And if we can work with a particular board to help shape that mission and help shape those fundraising priorities to align with that, then we allow the fundraisers to become empowered to be able to take the organization forward. So it's not just about finding what's sexy, but understanding where the organization's going and understanding that the role that the board has in terms of making that happen. Now, we understand that different board members have different comfort levels in terms of what their role is. And I think that that's important. We can't treat it sort of as a one-size-fits-all for a board. It's not just simply on the old adage of give, get, and get off. Yes, it is important to do that. It is important to give, get, and get off. But I think in the process, you have to understand how each member contributes to that and what they're comfortable with and how they move forward. And so that's a key priority for us, is to understand each individual member of the board, but understand what their role is in terms of how they help the organization move forward. Now, if we can do that well, then we can create a partnership between the fundraiser, the CEO, and the board themselves. We can allow the fundraisers to be able to have a mission and direction and their fundraising priorities shaped by the board. It gives them the imprimatur to take the organization forward. That's very important for them. It allows them to be much more effective. It allows the board to be much more accountable and a fundraiser to be accountable to the board in terms of their performance. Again, it creates a win-win situation where expectations are better managed. The organization is moving forward toward its core mission and vision, and the fundraisers are contributing in a way that's meaningful not only to those fundraising priorities, but again to the big picture of the organization. And that's, I think, one of the key things we want to achieve.